You're listening to Seven Horns AI, your AI-powered market update. It's Wednesday, June 10th, 2026, and we're bringing you a midday market check as we approach the final hour of trading. U.S. markets are currently trading notably lower. The S&P 500 is down over 1.3%, now at 7,288. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has fallen over 1.5%, trading around 50,085, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite is lower by over 1.6%, near 25,257. Today's session has been a roller coaster. Markets opened firmly lower this morning, pressured by overnight geopolitical headlines concerning U.S.-Iran military strikes and pre-market jitters ahead of the May CPI report. The S&P 500 dropped 36 points at the open, while the Nasdaq shed 167 points. The selling intensified sharply through the morning, with the S&P 500 down as much as 2.3% from its highs, and the Nasdaq plunging 3.7% at its worst levels. However, we've seen a fierce recovery. Core inflation figures in the CPI report came in below expectations, sparking dip buyers to step in. From its intraday low, the S&P 500 clawed back roughly 3.4 percentage points, turning what looked like a significant sell-off into a more contained down day. Overnight, Asian markets had already closed lower, with Japan's Nikkei down nearly 1.9% and Hong Kong's Hang Seng declining 0.64%, adding to the cautious tone at the open. Among the megacaps, Apple stands out as the only one in the green, gaining 0.83%, while the rest of its peers are lower. Microsoft is seeing a modest decline of 0.85%. However, Nvidia has been hit hard, down over 3.3%, caught in the broader tech and semiconductor sell-off. Alphabet is lower by over 2%, Amazon is down 2.42%, and Meta has fallen 2.06%. Tesla is the worst performer among the megacaps, dropping over 3.6% today. Beyond the big names, Supermicro Computer is the story of the day, plummeting over 22.6%. This massive drop follows their announcement of a $7 billion equity and equity-linked financing plan to fund AI server component purchases. Investors recoiled at the potential dilution. On the upside, Applied Optoelectronics has bucked the trend, gaining over 8.2%, and Opendoor has rallied, up over 7.1%. In commodities, oil is up sharply, over 2.4%, consistent with the escalating Iran tensions. But surprisingly, gold is down nearly 4% on a day with geopolitical headlines and equity weakness. This unusual move likely reflects a surging U.S. dollar and perhaps forced selling. Looking ahead, the market's focus will shift to upcoming earnings reports after the close. Oracle and Chewy are among the companies scheduled to report, with Oracle's results being closely watched for signals on enterprise IT demand. All eyes also remain on the implications of today's CPI report for the Federal Reserve's interest rate path, with the FOMC meeting on June 17th and 18th being the next major catalyst. Today's overall negative U.S. market direction could set a cautious tone for tonight's Asian Open. That's your midday market check from Seven Horns AI. Stay sharp, and we'll catch you at the close.